What's up, guys? I'm DJ with Straight Cards, and I'm here today to talk to you about raw versus graded. And so, to make it simple and to just go over some basic things here, I'm going to give you a basic card. So I have a Amon-Ra St. Brown. Regular card. This player is not yet blown up, but it's a good card. But there's not a lot of value here. And so through research, we look up this card, and I can tell you it's only worth $5. And so why do I bring that up? I bring that up because as we talk into grading costs money. Different companies are going to cost more, but the companies we like to use are either PSA or Beckett, and they're going to range about $50 a card. So $50 to have a card that's worth $5 graded, not really any profit to me. It's not going to hold much value. But I also have cards like, Gabriel Davis over here, which is 25 out of 50, which tells me there's only 50 of this card made in the world, and it's going to hold a ton of value. So, is that something that I would like to get graded? Again, through research, how much is this card worth? Is the card in good shape? Is this stuff that I want to buy into, or things I'm going to have to think about? And so, put it into perspective in a simple way. I can look at a raw card I told you worth $5, and then I can go over here and look up a graded card. So I have a graded Steph Curry right here, 9.5. This card in itself was worth about $40, but graded value goes significantly up more. And so send it in to get it graded, and we got a 9.5. 9.5 is good. It's 1 out of 10 grade, and up the value to 105. So the profit here, I'm looking at about $50 to $60 profit if I wanted to sell the card, or if it's something I just wanted to keep. But we have the same card here that came back as a graded 10. The value here is $705. So that's $100 difference just in the grade of the card. In grading, cards can go up in thousands of price depending on the card, right? And so I can look at this rated rookie Baker Mayfield, which is $280 as a graded 10, where this card was only worth $40 raw. So there is a lot of importance in getting your cards graded if the card is of value. But some things to think about. Not to, bring any players down, but there's some things to think about when you're looking at like a baseball Fernando Tatis. Great player, his card's going way up in value, he's doing some really amazing things in the game, and he's young, but then we see what happens in the sports world when something doesn't necessarily go a great way, and he's no longer allowed to play for at least a year. So his card in value is going to go way down. People are going to look at this player differently. How important is he really going to be to the game? Which could completely change, but that's part of the game. That's why we do these things. We do this because we enjoy it. We buy these cards, we love these players, and if they go up in value, it's great. And if not, sometimes this is just something nice to look at. But that's part of the game that we're playing. So you can go out and purchase cards, and they can be raw, and you can hold on to them, and that's just good and awesome. But the importance is, you can't sell these cards. People that really want to purchase cards are not going to want a card that is not graded and not graded from a top company, because they want to know the actual value. Anybody can go online and post a picture and tell you it's in perfect shape and I love it, nothing's ever happened to it, it's worth this much, and then I get it and it's only worth $30, and now I'm stuck with the card that I paid $200 for. But when I see somebody post something and they're like, hey, here's a card that is graded, it's a 10, you can see the value just by researching the card, because you'll know the exact value of the card. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, you can comment down below, you can subscribe with us. I hope to see you guys again soon.